Hey folks, Jim Mueller from the American Outdoorsman. We've got a great tip for you today. This comes from Fred Ramsay, the original American Outdoorsman. Fred's going to walk you through step by step tracking a wounded whitetail. Don't miss this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're tracking this deer and it got down to just minute little pieces of blood. I mean, little bitty. That's a big one compared to what we have been tracking on. Now here's what we've done. You can see where we walked here, but when we were trailing, all we're finding is little bitty specks of blood. So I always carry some tissue paper with me, and you can see where we marked them up and down here as we walked along. That's where I found blood. And that gave me a line of reference all the way through here. So, you know, if you think that you're got a bad hit deer, you know, and you're not real sure, although this was lethal. This deer in theory should have left an awful lot more blood, but he just didn't. And so we marked his path on this, and like I said earlier out in the field, once they kind of line out, see how almost that's in a straight line? They'll line out on you until something makes them vary, a natural fence, a gully. This is what I call decision time for this deer. He could turn to the left and jump down in that hole and go straight off down in there, and that's one of his options, of course. And a lot of times a wounded deer do tend to run downhill. But with this natural barrier, so you can see this dead limb, log, these group of little 3 or 4 trees right here, this deer is mortally wounded. He's really, really hurting. So what he's gonna do, he took probably the easier path, was an old trail that went right up through here. And there he is laying right up over the top of the hill up there. So, you know, he just took the least path of resistance, and that's where he finally fell, right up on the break.